today I'm going to show you how I make my own saltwater fish food. And so I basically have these ingredients, which I'm going to mix in this little jar. I like mixing in a small jar like that. I can put it in my fridge so I don't take up much space. And it comes with a very sealable lid. And when you make fish food, that is super important because it smells to high heaven. Now I want a range of foods to feed. I have, of course, mysa shrimp, which if you have any kind of scooter blenny or dragonet, it is key to get them. They most likely will eat mysis because it most resembles the amphipods they eat in nature, and it will feed them. Then I have bloodworms. Now this is more of, now any real fish will eat this. That's slightly omnivorous. But I feed this mostly because of my bottom feeding. I like burying some of the food, the bottom feeder, for my horseshoe crabs. They particularly like bloodworms. Then there's emerald entree, which is of course for my rabbit fish. My tang did enjoy the crap out of it, so did my butterfly fish. But unfortunately, the butterfly fish, hey Moby, butterfly fish that I lost not too long ago had ick. Which is why you always quarantine, no matter what the case is. I trusted the guy. It's my fault. Butterfly fish passed away. And I know it was ick because the tomini tang that I really adored, contracted the ick as well. I put it through some medicine to try and clean it up. I did a freshwater dip, and I only did it for 3 minutes. I did a couple freshwater dips, but the tomini tang just didn't make it. None of the other fish are showing signs of ick. I am still treating the tank. Any fish that I see that have symptoms will be quarantined. But that's part of the hobby, is you can get ick really easily. Even if you quarantine, you can get ick really easily because it can pretty much travel on anything. But another thing is, if you boost the immune system, if you get really healthy fish, they can build up an immunity to ick. Now, tangs are really susceptible to ick. And I think it was just the shock of freshwater, of the dipping, that killed the tomini tang. It also may have been that it thrashed around a bit, bumped itself up pretty bad once I put it back in the tank. So it's very important to give your fish a healthy diet to help them build up an immunity to it. All my other fish seem to be doing alright, but this is why I'm making all this new food. I already feed them this a lot, but I'm already making more new food to try and boost their immune systems even more. The fish that I do have are resistant to ick already. Fox faces are very hardy fish. Banghais don't typically get it, neither do scooter blennies. The chromis can get it, but these chromis are once again a very hardy fish. So I'm also treating it with medications, the tank with medications. I'm also going to boost the immune system with this, which is why I love Garlic Guard. It really helps the immune system of fish, and it lets them eat a lot more. And so I always use that. Now I also have Scrodium, which I am dosing. I'm adding to the food as well as dosing a little bit to the aquarium, because of the frog spawn coral polyps. They require it to grow a little bit better. And then of course I got phytoplankton for the feather duster. And then I also have Fluker's river shrimp. And that is because that's just for the bottom feeders. Like the starfish love it, so do the horseshoe crabs. Okay, and so what I do is I take, hang on, and a cup of phytoplankton, which I already added. I take a cube of emerald entree, and then a cube of bloodworms, which, let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yeah. The good thing with bloodworms is I can feed that to both my saltwater and freshwater tanks. And then I take a generous dosage of garlic guard, and I add that to the mixture. It's my opinion that you can never have too much garlic guard, but my family's opinion that you can. And then, of course, some strontium, which I need to break open. And so you add a dash of strontium, and then about a spoonful of Fluker shrimp, Fluker shrimp. Stir it all together. Get that weird slurry. And you feed the food. There we go.